Hi everyone, welcome to Python for Academics. This is going to be another quick example of processing files with Python. In this exercise, we are going to change the name of multiple results files from uppercase to lowercase using Python built-in functions upper and lower. So I already generated 20 datasets for the purpose of this exercise in a similar way as we did in the previous exercise. And I'm also creating this list of the file names in that directory. If we look inside of that file names list, you can see that each element is a name of each file in this particular directory. And now I'd like to loop over the file names and change all of those file names to a lowercase, but such that the first letter for this word case still begins with the uppercase letter. So we're going to loop over each file in this files list, and we're going to specify the old file name, which is going to be first start with the directory relative to this Jupyter notebook, and then the file name as it is. And the new file name is going to, again, start with the directory. And now we're going to take the first character in the file name and make sure that it's written in the uppercase. So I access the first character and I use the built-in Python function upper to make sure that the first character is uppercase, and then everything else in that file name we're going to turn it to lowercase using this Python built-in function lower. And so now all that we need to do is to call this rename function from OS library and specify what was the old file name and what is the new file name. So if I run this for loop and we wait a little bit, you're going to see that the file names in that directory have changed to lowercase, but the first character still remains uppercase. So these are two very useful built-in Python functions, and in fact they can be used in many different scenarios, not just to rename your files, but even if you have a piece of text that's written in uppercase and you want to turn it to a lowercase or vice versa, you can just quickly open up Python and use these two built-in functions. For example, if you want to clean up your Zotero database, and for example you have one publication name that's written in uppercase and you want to make your bibliography neat, you want to change that to a lowercase, I could just copy this title, go to my terminal and open up Python and now specify the string that is this publication's name, and now I can just call this built-in function lower, and that returns the same title written in lowercase. And I can just copy this, paste it to my Zotero database, and that's a quick way to change any text to lowercase or uppercase.